o'clock. Not going there at 6, being there at 6. My bad. I had to be at the office for like 6 o'clock, and then we would just drive to whatever site we were working on, and we'd work there until whatever time, and then we would come back. I would usually get to the office around 5:30 p.m. and I wouldn't get back home until 6 to 6:30 p.m. And wait for it, here's the kicker. I had to go to sleep at like 9:30 latest for me to continue to wake up at 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning for the cycle to continue. It was extremely difficult to get used to at first, as it was completely different from what I was used to, and the job itself it's been interesting. Interesting is the safest word, so I'll say that. It's been an interesting experience. I'm grateful for the experience. I will say that. I'm not ungrateful for it. And I don't wish that it didn't happen. It has just been kind of a roller coaster, kind of. But I'll tell you about the first site that I was on. I was out at a indigenous lithic site. An indigenous lithic scatter site. So if you don't know, basically all it is just when people would make stone tools, when they would go and they would chip away at the rock that they were using, those tiny little flakes of rock, of dirt, that would fall off, and they would become one with the soil, again, one with the earth. And as time went on, earth would kind of just build on top of it until it was like 2 feet deep or whatever. And what we did was we would go there, and there were units, 1 meter by 1 meter units, and we would then dig through them layer by layer. You started with the topsoil, and then you slowly worked your way down until the subsoil, which was the bottom layer. And we would take each of those layers and we would push it through these 6mm screens. These 6mm screens. And we would try and find these small, most of the time actually, they were small. Sometimes they were quite big, but most of the times they were like, I'll get closer so you get like that big. There were some that were like that small too, that tiny. And we would just collect them, and if each unit had 10 or more, we would move on to the surrounding units. We would move on to the surrounding ones and continue that. Now what was interesting about this site was the soil itself was clay. We were next to a wetland, and the soil, she was thick, triple C thick, I won't lie. There were times where I struggled getting that soil through that screen. It was interesting. I found a lot of evidence of, indigenous groups going through, myself and all of the other junior techs that were there. We were all finding lots and lots of pieces of dirt, lots and lots of artifacts, and I liked that part, and I thought it was so cool, because you'd be the first person to hold whatever piece of dirt that was, whether it was big or small. You would be the first person to hold that in hundreds, maybe like thousands of years. We couldn't actually date the site because you can't really date it using was this giant excavation, and it's like 10 feet deep or whatever. It's huge. And I was in there, and I was like, doing my little archaeology thing. I had on some knee pads, I had on my PPE on, and I hopped in this pit, and I had my little trowel, and I was just, scraping back the soil, trying to find things. I found teeth. That is so cool. They weren't human. Okay, they were not human. They were animal teeth. But your girl found some teeth. I think they were like pig or cow teeth. Maybe pig or cow. Pig or cow, I believe. And I also found, like, I think it was around the size of my palm, but it was this giant chunk of pottery. It was white, and it had little tiny blue detailing around the edge. I mean, obviously it was chipped, so I wouldn't know what the entire thing would have looked like, but say it was like a big, there was blue stuff right about there, in a really pretty design. Little designs. And so I thought that was cool. And we were also finding a decent amount of glass. Sometimes we found like whole bottles too. And there was this one dude from another company that was brought in to help us out. And he was in there and he was digging. And he found this pipe head. It was about that big. It wasn't crazy big, but it was also like not very small either. Like, it was a good find. It was a good find. He had the archaeology gods on his side. He had a knack for finding these things. I was kind of jealous, I won't lie. And it was like porcelain in color, and it was fashioned in the shape of like a head. The way you would like take a knife to something and just kind of like chip away at it until it looked like something. Yeah, that's what it looked like, but it was like a head. It was a head. And I thought that was really, really cool. And then, like, not even 30 minutes later, he found this giant bone, too, an animal bone. And I was like, can you just not, or, like, just save some for the rest of us? And that day, the day in question, the day that I am talking about, we all started kind of feeling pretty funny. We were like, what's going on? It smells rancid in here, and I'm kind of getting a little bit lightheaded, so what's going on? Come to find out, that soil is soaked in petroleum. So I call it the petroleum pit, and I didn't want to get out. I didn't want to get out at all. Well, I kind of did, because I was feeling really gross, from the petroleum. I think I was just sitting there getting high the entire time I was in there. It felt really gross. It was like a semi-unconsensual high. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say about that. I wanted sleep schedule, my life, and my filming, and my channel because of it. Like I said, I don't really know how much longer I'm going to be doing it. I was hired on as a temporary field tech because here in Canada we get lots of snow, and you know, when you're digging into the ground and doing that kind of stuff, there's only so much the weather will allow you to do, you know? There doesn't seem to be a crazy amount of good weather coming our way, so I have no idea how much longer I'm going to be doing this. The reason I had this week off was because they were putting up some like tents around the site so people can work through the winter, and that you will not see me there this winter. You will not see me there. I will be sat at home with Horace and Kirk. Yeah, that's just kind of where I've been, what's been going on. Yeah, also, let me know if you think I should continue to film on the couch in my living room, because I don't know, I feel like it gives off a kind of like a comfy, cozy vibe or whatever. Got my squishmallows here, cute little blanket on the couch or whatever. I don't know, I kind of think it's a vibe. I have not gotten the lighting sorted out. The lighting in here is worse than the lighting in my bedroom. Because when I was filming in my bedroom, there was a very small window practically right in front of me. Practically right in front of me. That gave some really nice natural light. However, that window was also the cause of most of my pain trying to film. Because that window is, well, it was broken when we moved in. And it doesn't close properly. Like there's gaps even when it's like shut. It was not sealed, or you know, whoever broke it in the first place, it wasn't fixed after that. So it let so much noise in, and I had to stop filming. Not stop filming. I had to pause my sentence and wait for the traffic to go away before I could continue, you know, with whatever I was doing. Whether if it was just a sentence or if it was a trigger assortment or whatever, I'd have to stop midway like that. And I would just have to wait until the traffic went away, and this would go on. I was like on and off every like minute and a half ish. That's also why those videos were so choppy. They were so choppy because I had to cut out the insane traffic noises. These windows in my living room are totally sealed, and I have like blackout curtains too, which I think help with a little bit of the noise. I don't know. I am interested to see how this audio turns out when I go back to edit this entire thing, but nothing has been so crazy loud that I've had to stop, really. There's been maybe 1 or 2 moments since I have started filming this that I needed to stop and wait for traffic to go away. And I've been filming for like 25 minutes at this point, give or take. So I'm counting that as a win. Also, I love my makeup. I haven't been able to do makeup really since my job started because I'm out in the dirt all day. I'm out in the dirt and the soil and the history, and I'm finding things, and that is no place for a full face. No ma'am. No ma'am. I also have this like insane urge to go shopping and just like spend a whole bunch of money, but that's not a good idea. Not a good idea. at 6:30, leaves you an hour and a half, 2 hours to shower and eat and, get everything ready. There's literally no time. There's no time for anything fun. And then on the weekends, I was just so exhausted. I couldn't do anything. I would literally just lay on the couch all day watching Netflix because that was all that I could do. Like, it's been bad, honestly. And I really, really miss having a creative outlet where I can make whatever I want, really. And, in the process, help people relax, and get some sleep and stuff. It's definitely been one of the things that I've missed the most since starting. And it was the hardest thing to not do. The hardest part of getting a big girl job was not being able to create. But being away from it, it makes you appreciate it that much more, and it makes you realize how important it was and how happy that it made you. How happy it made you. I miss talking to you. I miss interacting with you. I miss taking all of your suggestions on whatever poll it was, on whatever you guys wanted to see, or anything, really. I miss you, is what I'm trying to say. I miss you a lot. I knew you guys made me happy, and I knew that there was a lot of love in my heart for you. It didn't really hit me. The extent of how much you mean to me and how important you are in my life didn't hit me until it was taken away. So I miss you. Hopefully I make a proper return, very soon. And in the meantime, I hope my old content has not gotten too boring for you. I know I've had a few hiatuses, I don't know if that's the right word that I'm looking for. I know I've had a few long breaks, but I don't know, there was something about this one that hit different, I guess. So yeah, I hope that you can still find comfort and relaxation in my old content. I hope that you enjoyed this little ramble video, me just talking about what's going on in my life. I don't know. I hope that you're doing well. I really hope that you're doing well. And to everyone who has stuck around through this long break where I didn't really give an explanation as to where I went until now, thank you. I appreciate you a lot, and you mean the world to me. You mean the world to me. Well, I hope that you are